In a world drowning in noise, silence is power. The Stoics valued restraint, and in our modern world, it's more important than ever. Here are 5 Stoic practices on silence and why they matter today. Number 5. Speak only what is true and right. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." How powerful is that, right? In today's world where fake news and misinformation spread faster than wildfire, this quote acts as a shield. When faced with uncertainty, or when the truth is unclear, silence becomes your best friend. It prevents you from accidentally spreading falsehoods or making statements that could later be disproven. It's a reminder to be cautious about what we consume and share, to verify information before passing it on. And it underscores the importance of being honest in our communication. This is especially relevant in our hyper-connected world where information overload is the norm. By embracing silence and being selective about what we say, we protect our own integrity and contribute to a more truthful online environment. So next time you're unsure about something, don't feel the need to fill the silence. Embrace the pause, question, investigate, and only speak when you've got solid facts. Number 4. Remember, speech reveals the soul. Seneca, another prominent Stoic philosopher, wrote, "Speech is the mirror of the soul." What he meant by this is that what we say is a reflection of what we think and who we are. The way we phrase things, the tone we use, and even the words we choose reveal our inner thoughts and feelings. Now, this is incredibly important in every aspect of our lives, but particularly in situations like job interviews or important meetings. Our words can make or break a deal, land us a job, or cost us an opportunity. Even in casual conversations, how we speak can shape how others perceive us. Take a moment to consider this. Your resume might say you're qualified, but it's your speech that can truly sell your abilities. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. That reveals your character, competence, and confidence. So the next time you're in a professional setting, remember, you're not just speaking, you're selling. Make sure what you say reflects the best version of yourself. Number 3. Say only what is necessary. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, once said, "Let silence be your goal for the most part." In today's world, where social media often encourages us to say more than we need to, this quote is a breath of fresh air. We live in an age where everyone wants to be heard, but nobody wants to listen. Social media platforms thrive on endless chatter, but meaningful conversations have been lost in the sea of noise. However, by practicing selective speaking, by ensuring that every word we utter is well thought out and contributes to the conversation, we give our words more weight. It's like saving the best wine for last. When you finally do speak, your voice will stand out, demanding attention and respect. Number 2, listen more than you talk. The Stoics held listening in such high regard that they considered it a form of wisdom. They understood the value of learning and the importance of considering perspectives other than their own. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into the trap of always wanting to be heard, of trying to make our voices be seen above all others. But the Stoics knew better. They knew that true wisdom lies not in the volume of our voice, but in the quality of our listening. In a noisy world where everyone is eager to talk, being the one who listens stands out. It shows that you value others' opinions, that you're willing to learn, and that you respect those around you. Being a good listener not only makes you wiser, it also builds trust and influence. People are more likely to trust someone who listens to them, who understands their perspective, than someone who's just waiting for their turn to talk. Number 1, journal instead of reacting. The Stoics believed in the power of self-reflection, and journaling was an essential practice. By writing down your thoughts and emotions, you gain clarity and perspective, which helps you respond to situations more thoughtfully rather than impulsively reacting. In today's fast-paced digital age, It's very tempting to engage in online arguments, to fire off angry tweets or heated emails. These reactions might feel good in the moment, like you've stood up for yourself, but they often lead to regret and can escalate conflicts unnecessarily. Journaling, on the other hand, provides a healthy outlet for your emotions. It allows you to express your anger or frustration in a safe space without causing harm to yourself or your relationships. By writing it out, you give yourself time to process your emotions and craft a thoughtful response instead of a knee-jerk reaction. This practice doesn't just help in keeping your cool, it also helps in building empathy. When you take the time to understand the emotions behind your reactions, you become more understanding towards yourself and others. You're able to see situations from different angles and respond in a way that is both strong and compassionate. In conclusion, silence is not a sign of weakness, but a source of strength. It takes courage to embrace silence in a world that constantly demands attention. But the benefits are immense. Silence sharpens our minds, protects our energy, and gives meaning to our words when we finally choose to speak. As the Stoics taught us, silence is a tool, a powerful tool that can help us become wiser, stronger individuals. And if you want to dive deeper into the philosophy that has stood the test of time, don't forget to explore more content on Stoicism. This is Fortitude Mindset. Thanks for watching. See you next time.